Breaking news 2023. This is what is happening right now as we speak. Peter Obi has sent a vital message to all regarding what is going on with the election. Don't forget that Peter Obi, was the one who revealed earlier this week that since 2022, not a single penny has been paid to the nation, to the federal government accounts from all the crude oil money and resources. Not a single money has been paid. He's also in Great Britain, where he went to see the Prime Minister and to discuss some matters. So this is exactly what is happening right now. This is exactly what is going on right now. In case you are not aware, there are real indications of things that are happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023 elections. Peter Obi sends vital message to Nigerians, causing serious reaction. A presidential aspirant, Peter Obi, has called on eligible Nigerians to grab their permanent voters card PVC before the registration elapses. The former Anambra governor, who is seeking the People Democratic Party (PDP) presidential ticket to run in the 2023 election, urged Nigerians to get registered as required by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to enable them to exercise their fundamental right. Daily Post reports that while online registration for the PVC may end on May the 30th, physical registration is expected to elapse in June. In a tweet on Wednesday, the PDP presidential aspirant asked his teaming support to ensure their data is captured before the deadline. Ensure that you are captured. He wrote, fellow Nigerians, follow the instructions to exercise your constitutional right to elect leaders of your choice. You must vote. To vote, you must be registered. INEC PVC's online and physical registration ends on 30th May for online and 30th June for physical, respectively. Don't miss the deadline so you can avail yourself the opportunity to vote for the candidate who will become Nigeria's president. This is exactly what Peter Obi has sent out, and it is a very important message. In case you have not registered and you see the elections fast approaching, do all you possibly can to get registered. If we don't, we will give them opportunity to continue with what they are doing. We must give ourselves the opportunity to get registered. We must give ourselves that opportunity. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's do everything we, humanly speaking, possibly can to ensure that we are all registered. If you don't get registered, the very candidate of your choice may not be voted for. If you and I don't get registered, we will not be voted for. We will not vote for the very candidate of our choice. And what happens is that they will vote in a candidate that you and I have not, we have not supported. And what will it be? Another repeat of Buhari. You don't want that. I don't want that. We don't want that. Buhari's administration came and the man became hostile. He will not even vote for those who have elected him into office. You ask him to talk, the guy has no iota of respect for anybody. Okay, he does not care what's going on with Nigerians. Let the sky turn blue. So Buhari continues. Even when there was pandemic and everybody expects Buhari to address the nation, breathe in some hope into the nation, he cares less. Can't be bothered. So if you and I don't vote, guess what we have done? We have just thrown our opportunity to get the best candidate into the wind. And guess what? It's another 4 years or another 8 years. And who knows? How are we sure we're going to get that? How do you know we're going to get that again? The best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. Yes, you're regretting. If I planted a tree 20 years ago, maybe I should be getting some fruits by now. Well, you've made a mistake. It's past. Okay, you cannot pick back together a broken egg. But there's something you can do even now. The second best time to plant a tree is now. So that 20 years from now, instead of regretting, you will be what? Benefiting from the decisions you have made. So let's not put ourselves into that position where, we cannot stand for what is true. So let's we've missed that first time to have planted that tree 20 years ago to get the best candidate. Okay, all hope is not lost. The second best time is now. What are we doing with our now? What are we doing with the now so that we don't make that mistake? What are we doing with now? Because now is another 20 years time. 20 years goes so quickly. I can't begin to imagine children you gave birth to what days ago. Those children now, they're already finishing primary school, going to secondary school. They're already picking their own clothes, and they're already saying, no, I don't like that. I like this. Please, can I not wear that today? My friends are doing this. My friends are doing that. And you're beginning to manage, those changes, as they come. These are reality of our times. Sincerely, we need to deal with it with all wisdom and with all truth. So at the end of the day, we are a better and a happier people. If we don't do that, we put ourselves in no position to move forward. Okay, we put ourselves in no position to move forward. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Are we going to stand back, pretend that these things are not happening, or are we going to work at it to ensure that there is safety and every one of us can meaningfully contribute and make a difference? What are we going to do? What would the choice be? What will it be? So these are days upon us, my wonderful people. And we are at that crossroad again. Yes, I agreed we made some mistake 7 years ago. But we can't repeat that mistake again. We can't repeat that mistake. We must work at it now. We must do everything we can to ensure that now we do not make that mistake again. We must do everything humanly speaking possible. Everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that, we get a difference and we get a change. Okay? We must do everything humanly speaking possible. That's the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. Okay? Everything humanly speaking possible as God helps us, so that there can be change and we can truly be transformed. If we don't do that, there's going to be, a lot of, things that are not right. We have to work at it. We just have to work at it. Leave us a comment. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.